Okay, I'm doing a short little video on making more room on the hard drive in your Xbox. Now, the way I worded that might not be the best way because you're actually going to be adding storage. Here you'll see I have a 7200 RPM hard drive, 1 terabyte. It is a little faster than what's in there. There's only, I believe, a 5600 RPM hard drive in the Xbox One. But here's an enclosure I bought off of Amazon. It's nothing expensive. It's a 3.0, which is one of the requirements, and has a proprietary cable, but it comes with it. It's hard to see in here. I need a better camera. You'll see that as the video goes on, but it just slides into the power and SATA connection. I have actually already used it with a 2.5 inch, worked perfectly fine. You'll see that the 3.5 inch fits in here really well also. And then once you close the lid, you can actually kind of see through it. So I'm going to have to get my label writer going too. I wanted to go this route because this hard drive actually came out of an external unit and caused me nothing but grief. So I figure with hard drives not being the worst in pricing internally, I'll just make it external and I can upgrade as time goes on. But here I'll turn on the system and you'll see the back of my Xbox is, well, it's pretty full. But I got the USB plugged in there. Top shelf, you'll see I have the enclosure. The lights are just in there so you can see they're not normally in there. And so what I'll do is I'll turn on the hard drive, and then you gotta wait a second. I actually did clip the video here a little bit. I had to wait a bit, so I decided to click on Call of Duty just to see what happened, and then boom, of course it notices the hard drive's there. Sorry about the camera. It's autofocus. I do need a better camera, but you can't see it here, but I'm just calling it Xbone basically, and there it'll say it right there by default. And I'm saying install new things to this. I'm going to hit format storage device, and that's what it'll do. It's going to format it. One of the neat things about it when it does format it, and sorry you can't read that it's saying there, but it's just asking if you want to browse the storage. But it was that quick. There was no editing in that part. It formatted very, very quickly, and it recognized it without a problem. You'll see it says 23.4% used. I was in the 80s prior to that, and you'll notice that it says storage device at the top, and it says all. If you pick which one you want, it'll actually say how much is on just that storage, but that's what I was saying by making the storage bigger, as it does look at it as a full. But basically I went into the app, and you can just move them over. 0% used of that hard drive on the internal. I'll click on it, I'll hit move all, and it'll just start going once I click on move, and then that's really it. It was a lot easier than I was expecting. I was kind of worried about it before I knew that this update was put into Microsoft, because I knew with my PS3 I was able to upgrade that. The PS4 don't have a lot of download. Most of my stuff is actually on disk. But with the Xbox, everything except for, I believe, one game right now is all downloaded, and I was running out of room really quickly. But that's it. You'll see it says moving at the bottom there. It's at 4%. It took, I want to say it took about a half an hour. I mean, it's almost 50 gigs of information, plus all the add-on packs and everything. But that's it. Hopefully this was helpful. I know it's kind of a redundant video. There's a lot of them out there, but I wanted to put it up there since I was doing this. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.